Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a developing crisis that's once again putting the spotlight on the fragile situation in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. The M23 rebel group, a key player in the region's ongoing conflict, has thrown a wrench into the peace process by confirming they never received an invitation to the critical peace talks set to take place in Doha. This unexpected snub has raised serious concerns about the future of peace in the region and the potential for escalating violence that could have devastating consequences for millions. The M23 rebels have long been a central figure in the unrest that has plagued eastern Congo for years. Their grievances stem from a complex mix of political, ethnic, and economic issues, with the group often accused of committing brutal acts against civilians. In recent months, international actors have pushed hard to bring all parties together to negotiate a lasting peace. The scheduled talks in Doha were supposed to be a milestone in this effort, a chance for the rebels, the government, and regional stakeholders to find common ground and move towards stability. However, the announcement from M23 leaders that they never received any official invitation has cast a dark shadow over these hopes. Their exclusion, or perceived exclusion, from the talks has been taken as a deliberate move by some factions to marginalize the rebels, fueling mistrust and bitterness. For a group already deeply suspicious of the government and other stakeholders, this kind of perceived sidelining can only harden positions and increase the risk of further conflict. The situation on the ground is already tense. Recent clashes between M23 forces and the Congolese army have displaced thousands and sparked fears of a humanitarian crisis. The region, rich in minerals but wrecked by instability, is no stranger to violence, and each new flare-up threatens not only local communities but also regional security. The snub at Doha threatens to derail the fragile peace process at a critical juncture, making the prospect of renewed fighting more likely than ever. International organizations and foreign governments have expressed alarm at the developments. Many are urging all parties to return to the negotiation table with open minds and a commitment to dialogue. The United Nations has called for calm and restraint, emphasizing that peace can only be achieved through inclusive talks that address the legitimate concerns of all stakeholders. The situation also highlights the challenges of peacebuilding in conflict zones where mistrust runs deep and communication breakdowns can have deadly consequences. For ordinary Congolese people, the stakes could not be higher. Years of conflict have devastated communities, disrupted livelihoods, and created a generation scarred by violence. Peace talks offer a glimmer of hope, a chance to rebuild and move forward. But the recent snub by M23 raises the question, can lasting peace truly be achieved if key players feel excluded and unheard? As tensions simmer, the world watches anxiously. The coming weeks will be critical in determining whether dialogue can resume or whether Eastern Congo will descend further into chaos. For those following the story, it is a stark reminder of how fragile peace processes are and how easily they can be undone by mistrust and miscommunication. If you find this update important, please hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and share this video so we can keep spreading awareness about critical developments in conflict zones like Eastern Congo. Staying informed is the first step toward meaningful support and understanding.